Fucking water yours is. This is mine.
Let's not cut people off.
I set your water in front of you. Because what I'm gonna do? Sit mine in front of me. Do not make sense. Make it make sense.
This one's yours?
It's not open.
No, that looks hella ugly. Don't do that.
Yeah, I don't like that. Because this motherfucker always be like, which one get water?
So you're just gonna put your water in front of me and expect me to think it's yours?
This was mine!
Oh, this is gonna be it.
Mine's in my hand!
What's that one?
Yours!
No, I put mine back over here.
Where'd you get this from?
Ain't
I don't
shit
know.
changed.
In front of you, right?
Ain't shit changed.
No, I got this from over there. Because I put this.
No, that was the extra one.
Okay,
Oh my god.
here we go again.
Can I
What's
sit
the
down
vibe?
first?
That was
Like-
Veezy's.
That's yours?
No. Do the fucking intro.
Give a fuck if you don't like me. I ain't here for that. I'm here to get my money. I don't care if you fuck with me. Nigga, be gone. That's the mindset my niggas be on.
The Disney version. You want to do brushes and shit now?
It's 2 brushes over there.
Hey, pass me the other one.
It don't matter.
It
That's a
definitely
brush.
does matter.
I was getting the set
Those are
ready. I
basically
didn't
the
get a chance to brush my thing.
Give him the hard one.
I do. You right.
No, I was talking
Oh, no,
about
you
you,
need the
but
baby
you
hair one.
need the baby hair one.
Well, look at Shawn trying to get in the beer gang. I see you, boy.
This
You know,
motherfucker
bitches
just
love
touched my beard.
that beer. Shit.
I was about to say something in my pocket, but I forgot I'm on camera or something. Nigga, what is wrong with you?
I'll do you a favor.
Alright, bet.
Alright.
Here we go again.
What's up, y'all?
I'm sorry. Where the fuck we looking?
Yeah!
Same thing.
My fault.
I was like, wait, where did these niggas just look? Did they look anywhere specific?
I didn't look.
I look
I look over
everywhere.
here, but you can look.
I think that should be
That's
the main.
I feel like we should
angle.
do the camera because y'all facing that way. For me, it's like
Yeah, I
that's
feel like we should
the
look
camera
at
for me.
that.
I
should
look
be the
everywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, this is just there as a backup.
But I don't ever really like look directly at the camera. Like I'm not like,
No.
hi
You know who
guys.
does
I kind of look at it like during the intro. I look towards the
Hey,
camera.
this nigga be looking at it like he's staring straight in their eyes.
Hey,
like
who, me?
No, him.
Oh, him?
Me.
I don't know. He
Oh,
looks dead at the
oh.
camera, straight into the soul. Like he
I
find
don't
a
know where the
perfect
list line
spot.
being recorded.
That shit hella funny.
Alright,
Alright, bet.
get that shit.
Run that shit back.
Here we go again.
What's up, y'all?
Ooh,
He almost did it. It was close. Look, we going through some changes. Yeah, not
Switch up.
Yeah.
Hit him with the remix.
Hello. I'm keeping all that shit in.
Here we go again.
What's up, y'all?
Bro Boys back with another episode, season 2. Veezy, fuck we got going on.
Like we back.
Okay.
Let's fucking go. We talk about some shit. How y'all been? What's up? Now, before. hey, cause for real, yeah, 2020's trash, bruh.
The whole
2020
like-
been like 2020's a steaming pile of garbage in the middle of Tracy on a sunny day. It's so bad.
Tracy
It's
is stank.
suck out here.
Yeah, 2020 is not it.
Man.
But we brought 2020 in like some motherfucking G's.
We did. We
But-
started it up here.
Yeah.
We was in Vegas.
We was-
Niggas was blacked out. We was up here. Then it just
That shit just spiraled
it took a
downhill.
It took a little dip.
Like
tumbleweed. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
we keeping it positive.
Not yet.
Yeah,
that's keeping it positive.
That's what we talk. Let's talk about.
Right.
Let's talk about the quarantine.
1, 2, 3. We ain't 6, just fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
We ain't doing that 6 feet. We ain't doing that. I'm like, we ain't doing that 6 feet shit.
It'll be okay.
We ain't doing that 6 feet.
Wash your hands. Everybody, please wash your hands. Be safe. Take your echinacea. And, boost your immune. What's that? Yeah.
I love getting that
Yeah.
Asia.
That's what I'm saying.
Echinacea is it.
That's my shit.
That sound like a never mind. What we talking about?
Taking echinacea is a vitamin.
Yeah.
He talking about neck and Asia. I don't know.
I call it echinacea because I don't know how to spell it. I'll say it.
Yeah,
It's like eat
echinacea is a lot
echinacea.
easier for me to say.
I couldn't say it at first, so I really
Anyways,
called it
people,
echinacea.
please boost your immune system. That seems to be what it's attacking. So take care of yourself, boost your immune system, things like that.
Thank you. This is our local doctor.
Thank you. You know what I'm
resident health nut.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Get your Black Love holistic care.
Oh yeah, shout out to my girl KBC, Black
Yeah.
Love.
We'll put the link in the bottom.
Okay, we got
somewhere.
you. It's gonna be
it's gonna be
here or
I'm gonna hold the
the top.
So how's quarantine? How quarantine treat y'all?
Shit, ain't nothing changed, B. I go home, I go to work.
Yeah, you didn't, your schedule didn't change at all. Like that first like month, everybody was off. This nigga was like, nah, I'm still working.
Still getting I was not off.
I'm not.
Nah, well, first time we was on lockdown.
Oh,
that shit. That shit. Yeah.
No change.
So
they still had you going to work. That's crazy.
Yeah, I just wear a mask.
I just wore a mask.
Wash my head a little more frequently.
So what you, teacher?
How
your life different?
It was interesting. The transition. It's a little bit frustrating at times. I hate Zoom. With a passion.
Let me. Can I say something?
Yes. Go ahead.
Skype came out in like 06, 08.
Correct.
Why the fuck weren't they winning when this shit happened? They should have took over.
But
everybody should have been
Skype
on
had
Skype.
already kind of like fell off, and then so Zoom was like the new launch.
This was like the perfect time to come back.
It was, but if you don't capitalize on something, they just fucked it up.
They fucked that all the way.
What they call like they did Jamal the intern. They fucked up.
They didn't do that right. Anyway, go ahead.
I ain't hating on Zoom. I'm just saying I hate Zoom because I had to be on Zoom so much that I dislike Zoom. I think Zoom is cool for like business meetings and things of that nature, but I don't think it's cool for teaching. I don't think it's cool for taking classes. I'm not about that Zoom life. But I do appreciate having an outlet for the kids to actually see something.
Fuck that shit's stupid.
Okay, well, yeah, fuck it. Like, I was trying to be politically correct and shit.
No.
You know our motto.
But, yeah, Zoom ain't for me.
Fuck that bitch.
Okay,
kids,
so... No,
not your kids. Not your kids in general. Specifically, just in general. Fuck them kids. I love kids, but fuck them kids. Same way feels that.
Yeah.
Teaching.
Teaching online is
stupid. I'm sorry, go ahead.
And I hate that we got to go back in August and somewhat still teach remotely.
How's that gonna work?
The guidelines.
You want to take this one?
You
want to take this one?
So apparently the CDC has never been in a classroom ever in their life.
Ever.
Expecting kids to be 6 feet apart, desks to be facing.
Oh, don't play with the toys either.
It's just...
What's the rule like about changing classrooms or something? Or staying in the classroom?
They talking about like... Basically like they're trying to figure out, well, my school district is trying to figure out if they're going to go... have everybody go like once a week pretty much and break it up into like groups and everybody have a day and then
what the fuck is going on?
Right. And then the rest of like teaching will be remotely or fully remotely.
Basically they want to do the impossible.
Because people are already saying there should be smaller class sizes, more manageable. Like now y'all just gonna try and do that in one summer? And then try and keep people out of school at the same time and have the class. That's
it's like if you could have done that,
but
why you didn't
30 or 40 feet long.
Germs in them over.
Put me in, coach. Put me in,
Everybody
coach.
6 feet. You got what, 9 desks in there?
Put me in, coach. Put me in, coach.
What's up?
So they want. I just want to put it in retrospect for people. Typically, public schools have about 30 to 35 kids in a classroom. They want to reduce those numbers and move it down to 12. Just some school districts, as of now. They want to put 12 people in the class and they want to put the desks 6 feet apart. Where are those other students gonna go?
They're gonna need bigger schools, big more teachers.
Oh, no.
Like,
Then on top of that, then they cut the money that's supposed to go to the public schools.
Oh, they cut public funding too? Nigga. Ooh. It's a horrible.
Like it's just a lot going
That's
on.
why you gotta do your census.
It's important to do the census, so you know.
I did the census for all of them.
He did it. He did it for our house.
Yeah, I did it for
he did it.
Yeah, we did the census.
We got a responsible adult here.
Yeah.
Her name-
What?
I'm still learning that stuff.
Nah, her name is Bree. She texts us all the time.
Definitely.
Because
Did you guys do it? Yeah.
We got an advisor.
We have a house mother.
House mother.
We have a house mother. But
were y'all worried at
Yeah.
any point about like the virus and shit?
Hell no, I was in Texas and shit.
Y'all ass really did. Book
Yeah, he was that tripping.
Hey, this nigga.
I figured if I could quarantine in Texas. Like, I gotta teach remotely anyway. I could teach from Texas.
That's facts. I think a lot of people went different places to like quarantine with like different family members. And I also feel like it's kind of an escape. But as far as like being worried, I don't want to say worried, but I was a little nervous.
About getting sick or like catching it?
Yeah, and like typically like, thankfully, so it's gonna be wood today. Thankfully, I don't really like get sick like that in general. I think I have a pretty good immune system, but I just don't like uncertainty. Like I don't like not knowing. The not knowing drives me a little bit crazy. I was like one of those people that was like, okay, this article, I need to read the CDC. I need to read this article. I need to look on YouTube. Like worried in the sense of I didn't know. Not really worried about catching it. I just like to know. Mm-hmm. It's almost like the nosy side of me. Like I just want to know what's going on. Like I don't know. That's just me.
I was more so worried about like my mental.
Yeah.
Because I can't sit still.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can't. We know there's a flavor on the plane.
So that's why I never
Like me being in the house, I would literally.
Yeah.
But I figured that would be the case for a lot of people because a lot of people stay out of the house and stay out of the home because they don't want to be there and just be by themselves or deal with the house in general. Whether it's like husband, boyfriend, girlfriend, mom, whoever, or just themselves, they don't want to be alone, so they spend as much time out as possible. So I figured there would be a lot of people who are dealing with, oh shit, I gotta stay in the house.
That anxiety of being alone.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
I feel like it causes a lot of people like step up their extracurricular activities.
I started painting and shit.
Yeah, you don't want to sell your shit, but it's cool, it's whatever. Yeah. Because I done seen some artists that ain't paying as good as you. We ain't gonna talk about that.
And the crazy thing, I mean, y'all know me, like, I can't tell if I'm a homebody. I mean, I feel like I am. It's not that I won't go out, but I don't have a problem being at home.
You're an extrovert.
Is that what it's called?
Ambivert.
I don't know.
Ambivert.
I don't know. Is that what it is?
Ambivert.
I'm something like that. Like, so
yeah,
it doesn't bother me.
There's something in between.
It doesn't bother me either way. But it's like usually.
But you also like to.
I like people.
Yeah.
Let me rephrase that.
We know what you mean.
You like not.
I like people. But you like being like around people.
Yeah, sometimes.
Yes. We don't fuck with all.
I like being around people I know and I like. Yeah, but not like people.
Wasn't nobody mad because they wasn't gonna see a stranger at Safeway? Like,
oh yeah, no, like I was like I could literally
my niggas.
Care less.
I don't give a fuck about none of this shit, man.
We know
people are stupid. No, people is the only thing that get me worried because that's real shit. Yeah. But being sick, whatever, dying from it, whatever, all that shit is whatever.
I was only worried about Daddy and like my mom and
people like
older people.
Yeah,
like I wanted to go see them, but I'm like,
he's
susceptible or whatever. Like can't see him for like 4 or 5, 6, whatever, however
long.
Yeah. So that was the only part that was really bothering me. Aside from that, I was just like, I didn't give a fuck. What were y'all doing to pass the time while y'all were stuck in the house? So, no, you said painting.
Working.
Oh,
but we went home doing music and shit.
Oh yeah, he built his website. I built my website. I'm learning the violin. Yeah.
You still learning Spanish?
Yeah, I'm learning Spanish. Yeah, I'm using my Duolingo. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing my Duolingo. I'm learning the violin. I kind of was like dabbling on the piano, but Johnel wouldn't teach me because he hated her. No, my he taught me a couple of things. He did. I'm just playing, but he did. So I dabbled in the piano just a little bit, but I just feel like I'm better suited for the violin. I'm gonna leave the piano to that one.
It's a lot to.
It's not
both. I can't get the both hands. Yeah.
It's not really the coordination.
It's like typing though.
Nah.
Yeah, I'm about to say it's not like typing. Yeah, but I'm still going letter by letter. You gotta like play chords over chords.
I mean, when you memorize it,
I guess
it becomes like something like typing, but on a bigger scale.
I don't know why I was doing this.
It's over there.
Like typing.
Shit.
But I will say it's like soothing.
To play the piano? Or
like it's almost like
I like it because that it's just
you
just feel like relaxed and shit.
Yeah.
No, the piano.
Any instrument, I think.
I think the violin is more so like it is soothing, but I think it's mentally challenging because I don't know. I just do. I don't know.
Sorry, I don't know. I be laughing.
Why are y'all laughing?
I was laughing because in my head, this nigga was like, it's soothing for me. I was like, it ain't soothing during you play.
I'm learning.
I didn't want to be disrespectful with it, but I was like, yo, you just become like, I was like, oh, he gonna cut off. He gonna get it.
Like, stay quiet.
Because I know you gonna get it.
I'll be trying.
Exactly. That's why I'm not gonna. I ain't like. I ain't talking shit.
It's cool.
No, you got that twinkle twinkle.
Yeah,
it's cool.
Yeah, that's
you
why.
That star.
No,
you gotta start somewhere.
This will be hyping me up when I get a good note too. Be like, hey, that was it.
No, when he was getting trying to play it drunk on his birthday,
that was a bit much.
It was a bit much. It was like,
yeah.
I'm like, damn, what they giving that? Be like, no, I'm gonna get
that one.
Not yet. But yeah,
I was thinking.
I'm like, I know he gotta start somewhere, so I'm gonna just
do but that. Watch. One of these episodes, I'm gonna drop it.
Do a whole recital.
Yeah.
In like season 5.
That's cool.
That's hella disrespectful.
That's like because
by the end of the season.
Yeah.
By the end of this season, I'll be able to play Twinkle Twinkle. Guaranteed.
Okay, Twinkle Twinkle, I'll give you that.
Yeah. I almost got it. Real talk.
The whole song or
the whole song?
You gonna play?
I mean, it kind of repeats. But
yeah, I mean, it's
after that, you should play ABCs.
ABC.
Chapter 5.
Oh, hey, you know what? But when I was drinking the other day and I was playing my reggae though, and I brought it out for me, I was like hitting it with the reggae beat. I'm just saying.
That be like hitting it with the covers.
I think I have a natural ear, but like I just don't know like the letters yet.
But some people like
really, like I feel like I can like really do it off hearing, but as far as like they're like, oh, play A1, A3, I'm like, nah, let me just hear it real quick.
Tony can
I feel like
that perfect pitch.
Yeah.
Jamel, he
probably ain't
learned all this shit on piano. He was learning about it.
Yeah, I can't do that. I'm learning that.
Yeah,
but I can't fully do it.
That's hard.
I just think I have a natural ear, but yeah, you know what I'm saying. What was you doing? He was like, oh, didn't know.
I was
he
studying
wrote 3 books.
I was doing a lot of like training and trying to like invest in my future business.
Oh, yeah, my nigga started stocks.
Okay, we got stocks out here. I'm trying to start.
Fuck with me, I got my little stocks in there too. You know what I'm saying? Fuck with me, I'm just saying.
You gonna get there. I
don't know if
you can't sit around and not.
We definitely told you to do it.
It's gonna go towards something, but I don't know if stocks is gonna be it.
It might not be it. Because you said the one thing I've learned while I was learning is like you need to have your financial situation good before you really start. So that was a lot of what I was doing, just like getting my shit together, working on my spending and all that. So a lot of that was like studying stocks, reading, learning photography, videos, working still.
Shooting my videos.
Shooting your videos, shooting pictures.
He's gonna be famous one day and shit.
June 26th.
I ain't shot.
His video coming next.
You gonna do something. You gonna do something. We'll get you a little photo shoot or something. Get you out here. But you know.
No, for real.
I feel like we when it happened and when we realized what it was, we took it as like an opportunity to really like improve ourselves or like better our situations, work on the shit we wanted to do. And I feel like a lot of people didn't do that.
I was just talking about this, well, not just, probably a couple of months ago on Facebook when I was like, if you don't come out of like this quarantine or this whole corona thing with like leveling up in some type of like,
you should be in
any type of way, whether it's just like better like self-care or more like literally anything. Like if you don't come out of this
somehow ahead of where you were, I feel like you had like a good 3, 4, 6 months to like do some shit.
Even if it's like you wasn't sleeping and you got more sleep, like your sleeping pattern is better.
Fixing your schedule, fixing your habits. That's real important. Fixing your spending, this was an opportunity for a lot of people to curb their spending. You realize how much money you spend going out. You save so much money in the house.
Right.
Yeah.
Cool.
And I was even cooking. Y'all know I don't do that.
We know.
World, I don't be doing that. I will say I was more motivated in the beginning. I kind of get back into it to like at least learn a new recipe. Like it almost became fun.
That's the
like
almost.
Until you do that shit all day.
Yeah.
No, until there's dishes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, the dishes.
I
don't. It's a lot.
I'll cook all day if I gotta do dishes. Like.
Dishes.
Yeah. It'd be like.
I just be like. I gotta wash a whole pot to boil water.
Yeah, like.
That's a lot of work. Shit.
Yeah, like.
With a microwave like that.
Yeah, I'm not about that life.
Well, I saw a lot of, maybe not a lot of people, but well, for one, I did hear from multiple people that they felt like they didn't get much done during the quarantine. And I was like,
wait, sorry, time out. Is it over?
I'm like, we're opening.
I think it's
really
over because like
people going back to work and shit.
In Alameda County tomorrow. You can the restaurants can start dining outside.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, curfew's done, shelter in place done, all that shit is done.
First of all,
quarantining not necessarily.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I had a trigger moment. That damn shelter, not the shelter in place, that damn curfew. I thought they had motherfuckers fucked up. Y'all think that was about the corona or that was pertaining to the protest?
That was the protest.
Oh, okay. I just had to make sure because I felt very disrespected for the fucking curfew, like I'm a little ass kid.
Not yet. But that gives them plausible cause to, if they see anybody out, they can stop them.
And I ain't like that. But that's a whole nother. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, that's
my bad. I just wanted to know that it was pertaining to this process, and not the. Yeah, okay, I'm cool. Go ahead. Stay on track.
But yeah, I just felt like there's more people that are willing to admit it that they're coming out of this and feel like they didn't do shit or didn't get shit done. Didn't then?
It's not too late.
And yeah, it's like no shade.
Not too late.
It's not trying to make you feel some type of way, but I'm like, that was a lot of time.
Personally, I'm jealous because I didn't get that time. I would have loved to have that time.
But you were still grinding. You were still grinding.
Like, my grind was.
Yeah, but that was the same as what it was.
Shit,
but you still like leveled up though, even though you didn't have the same time like that we had.
Nigga, if I had,
that's what I'm saying.
So imagine if you had the time that the time off that we had.
First of all,
I've been waiting to get that much time.
Exactly.
We were not off.
I mean, not
off.
Well, yeah, but like stuff.
Let me make that clear. I was working.
If I didn't have to leave house to go work for 8 hours.
Right. That takes up so much time, like just the process of getting ready, going to work, coming home, distressing, like all that. It takes up a lot of your day. Then you don't have that time to focus on your dreams or whatever you're trying to do.
Yeah.
And they literally gave you all this time to focus on your dreams. It's just like,
and they literally gave you $1,300.
I wasn't even gonna talk about that.
To do it. Like,
it was 12.
12
whatever it was.
11.
It was a cool little.
I gotta make sure my pocket.
There was still some people who had to pay rent and wasn't working. I understand that. Like,
that's different.
Yeah.
No, that's
but for like people still
us
who was
at home,
still getting
like, you
paid,
still getting money,
are working. I definitely put some of that $1,300 to get some stocks.
I bought a camera. I got me some equipment. I bought a laptop. Like I'm
paid off 2 credit cards.
Right, like,
I see what y'all are saying, but you know what I'm saying. You can't teach people to have a certain mindset.
You can't.
All you can do is you can influence them.
It's
though. And I feel like
Which. Welcome to the mindset.
Welcome.
Free Game Podcast is no more. We are now the mindset.
The mindset.
You know,
it's a learned mindset because
definitely. But
I wasn't taught to do it. I had to teach myself, but my mom couldn't teach me because she wasn't taught.
Right. Yeah. This is just stuff we have to pass on now to the next generation.
Exactly.
And low key, I feel like, especially for all of us, like this past 5-6 years, like our growth, our development and shit, kind of set us up to where this came and it was like, oh, let's go.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, I get to say less. Yeah. Like I feel like it's put us in a good position. So we've been building up to this. You never know how life is gonna happen. So we were like building up to this moment and we didn't even know. And then it came and it was like,
even better.
I got free time and money.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I'll say one of the biggest parts to it is the company you keep.
I was just about to say that.
If you're around people who also ain't doing nothing, then that's pretty much what you're gonna be doing. Or
I think you shared. I posted on Facebook the shit from Twitter. If your friends not talking constantly or
about stocks,
fitness, growth.
Oh, they was mad. They was mad. I was gonna jump in, but I was like, you can handle your own. I was like, hey,
I don't think y'all
got about one more.
I don't think they were mad. I think,
but you know,
people were taking it saying like, this is all you should be talking about. It said if you're not talking about these things, just having these conversations.
But I think they were taking it as a diss.
No, because I know the people. I know the people who.
Oh, you know?
I know.
Because I read the comments and I was like, he didn't say only. But then, the one of the dudes I understood what he was saying, but the second one I was like, I don't get it.
No, I didn't read the conversation, but if you did take offense to it, then it applies to you.
I mean, kind of. But yeah. But at the same time, the tweet never said only these conversations. It was like, if you're not having these conversations,
at some point,
as opposed to only talking about the past or shit you used to do, the one night stands, the drinking and all that. If that's all you're talking about, you got some shit to figure out. You need to get a new circle. You need to fix your company. You need to fix your mindset. But if, like, as long as you're having those conversations at some point, I feel like you're on the right path. It's just about continuing that growth.
I feel like we be having some very non-stimulating conversations.
Conversations.
But then we have some shit that be like, wait, what? Like, I gotta really like think about this shit.
We'll be in the car talking about some crazy shit, but then we'll go and have a business meeting at Olive Garden. Like you gotta have that balance. It's about having that balance.
I definitely think it's people who you have to get triggered too. Like I think each of us have something that I think what it is with our circle is that we don't mind asking questions, and I think that's a big thing. Like within your friendship, like kind of that thing of like, I'm not afraid to look stupid or like ask the question. Like I don't know how to do something. Everybody, y'all know. I'll be like, how do you? And it's like I'm not afraid, to ask that question. I feel like not speaking for everybody. I feel like in some friendships, I feel like a lot of people feel as if I ask this or try to get help, like maybe it's like the past, like maybe it wasn't reciprocated the same. I feel like people, that whole mentality of somebody like hating on me. You get what I'm saying? Like trying to like put them down or something. Like I don't really know how to articulate it right now, but
the person that asks the most questions usually is the most successful because everybody has questions. Everybody wants to know shit or wants to like know how to do stuff, but they just be too afraid to ask or look for the answers. And having a circle where you can like, yo, y'all know how to do this? I don't know how to do it. Well, how we do this? Like we gonna figure it out. We gonna figure it out. We gonna find somebody to figure out what Keisha's shoot. Photo shoot. It was like, who got a makeup artist? Well, like, I know this person. Oh yeah, Sean's cousin. Yeah, it's like we gonna find an answer somewhere
within this group.
Exactly.
And that's my thing. Is like I feel like your group should be an encyclopedia. Like if your group is not an encyclopedia, I need you to.
Right. Yeah.
Also, one of the big parts for your group, it has to be real support. Right. It can't be the hype you up support. It has to be the I'm gonna tell you the real.
I'm about to say because we are very quick to be like, that's not.
Yeah, that's not it.
Especially that one.
But you need that.
But I also think you need that yourself too. Right. Like I think you need to be all of us as honest with ourselves. Like I might be sketchy or something, like I don't know how this gonna look, and then I'd be like, y'all, what y'all think about this? And y'all be like, nah, like that's legit, but instead of this, do this or do that or try this with it.
Like when you was doing the flyers, like you send them to the group chat and we be like, change the letters, like colors, like and we gonna give you the feedback.
Like a key red flag. Oh, I don't like it.
That's
why you don't like it.
Exactly. Don't tell me.
Your friends just say, why you like it. And leave it at
why
that.
you?
Next.
I don't. Nah. Yeah.
I think
you gotta watch those. I don't like it, people.
I ain't gonna ask you again. I'm not.
That's right.
I think it also like with our group too. Like we all are very competitive. And so, like we competing against each other, but it's a compete to make sure that we all like winning.
Yeah.
Ooh, can I put you on blast?
Go ahead.
Who? Which one?
Well, nobody cares.
Who's the higher credit score?
He's still 4-year head start on me. Okay, that whatever.
I'm saying I told y'all at the same time that I was starting.
You did. It's just like the stocks.
But
I got a little bit of
exactly.
But I told y'all.
Cool.
Exactly.
We in the same realm though. But I got 20 points on you. I got to tell you.
No. You think you got 20 points?
I did.
No, you think you got 20 points?
I do.
Okay, we'll say your credit score then.
No, I ain't gonna say that.
First of all, wait a minute. Look, hold up.
What you gonna do? Steal it?
No, we're not.
I know
doing that.
how to fix credit.
Right.
I can give you tons of advice for credit.
Oh yeah, he's the credit connoisseur. I'm just saying, I'm building and I'm trying to catch air. That's all I'll say.
Oh, that was actually a real life thing when I posted it in the group chat.
What?
And I was like, Veezy, I done left your ass.
You did, yeah.
That's why I brought it up.
Yeah. That's. And I was like, I'm gonna get you. And I looked back. I was like, give me some time. I'm gonna get there.
And then I looked at it and was like, let me go pay this little credit. Hello, y'all said all y'all money.
This nigga calling Compact in 2007. I still want that. I got you.
That ain't even me.
Nah, but I like what you said about the comments on the post because I feel like there was a lot of people for all the people who were posting their growth and telling their stories and shit, I feel like there was people who were taking that as like disrespect.
I think people thought it was shade. I mean,
thought that was weird.
People say that they can read, but I don't think people read to comprehend. I just think sometimes you read something and just be like, what? But it's just like, just take a second, read it twice, and then let it digest. I don't think I'm definitely defensive. I don't think I'm as defensive as I was pre-quarantine. Mm-hmm. That's how you say it? Okay, cool. Pre-quarantine. I feel like I've learned to just be like,
I don't know, we can't judge that yet. You ain't been around people.
Oh, that's true. No,
it's not.
I mean,
it's weird.
I don't know.
It's
just what I feel has happened. Yeah, we cannot confirm yet because I've never been around. But I'm just telling you what I feel in my heart. What I feel in my heart. I think that's one of the skill sets that I have acquired during this quarantine, which I think is a very important skill set. And also, shout out to my cousin Troy because I've been arguing with him like every day. Learning to like listen to people's opinion. Sometimes it's like really hard to like listen. Like when you immediately don't agree, it's really hard like retain it. Yeah, and I'd be like,
okay, I see where you're coming from, but a lot of people are already at the no.
And so, how do you get past the butt without? You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you get past the butt without before it even starts? Like, I'm trying to learn how to be like, okay, let me.
You gotta understand. People come from different backgrounds. People are raised differently. Which is weird because we raised the same. I'm using him as an example, but everybody is like a weird scale. People are the same, but there's the little differences.
Yeah,
it's like those differences will make you completely interpret something different. Completely different.
Even from like mom's side and dad's side, like. Mom's way of raising or dad's side way of raising, like sometimes at a question you be like, where did you get that from?
Right. Yeah.
Like, it's just weird. Like, or even like different, like grandparents. Like, it's just.
So you see how it is within just a family. That's
what I'm saying. I think it's very interesting. Yeah, and then I also think that mindset. Even I ain't gonna lie. Before I went to college, I was like, yo. When I got there, I was like, these people are weird as hell. No, I'm gonna be honest. Not y'all, but I mean like my roommates.
I was about to say,
I feel like that when we travel.
Like, I'll be like, what? Just like some of the shit they did was like.
I have that thought like regular.
What's going on?
I had that thought walking down the street.
Oh, okay, so I'm not weird. Okay, cool.
No, people are weird. People are weird.
Cause I just be like, I don't.
I mean, I'm sure they look at us the same way.
I'm sure.
And that's fine, and I'm okay with that. Like, I also think going. Yeah. Right now, we just gotta learn how to like, live.
Literally,
like just live. Like people, I hate to bring it to like the, Black Lives Matter thing, but it's like y'all don't know what it's like to just.
How did we get to that?
be. I don't know. I
We're
just
not
felt
talking
like
about that right now.
That's
We're
too
definitely
I'm
not.
just saying.
No.
Because the live triggered me.
Yeah, okay.
But you ain't give us no damn topic yet, so start us off.
We've been talking this whole time.
Well, oh, this is the
was all the
quarantine?
topic, yes.
Oh, I didn't
This was
know.
the episode.
I thought you were just giving us like a lead-in.
Holy shit.
Oh,
That's
shit.
a long-ass lead-in.
I'm just saying.
So funny,
Oh my god.
Well,
In the
shit.
beginning, I thought the same.
That's what he do. He just be talking until
So I
he
was
usually
like,
ask the question.
That's why I was asking questions.
Oh,
Yeah, but that was
I
the
just
topic.
flip that motherfucking notebook one
I
time.
got it on you.
Oh,
Yeah.
so don't just act like I'm just hella slow.
Well, I caught on.
You are.
Just because you caught on don't mean. Never
It's
mind.
been 45 minutes.
That's
I mean, you
fine.
slow. You took 45
That don't mean
minutes to
I'm
catch on.
slow because he always does the lead in. We always be having random talking. How much random footage you
But
have?
usually he say, in saying that,
We can talk about this shit after the episode. Go ahead, do the damn quarantine shit. Come on. Shit. Damn it.
We're back from commercial.
Yo.
Here we go again.
Oh shit. I just like, how do y'all feel about people getting offended about pushing growth? Cause I saw a lot on Twitter, like people upset because business Twitter is like telling you should be growing, you should be doing this, whatever, and then people will get offended. It's like, how?
But if you're not growing, you're not living.
Facts. Some people are cool with being on autopilot. Some people wake up, go to work, go to sleep, come home, do the same thing over and over. Some people are cool with that. I don't understand.
I don't understand why you would be offended. I mean, because one, if you don't like it or don't want to do it, just don't do it or don't listen to it. Two, I mean, it's not like they're putting you in the wrong direction.
Right. Like, it's not
And I
bad
had
information.
3, but I think I forgot that motherfucker. My 3 was actually my 1, and I forgot
Oh,
it.
shit.
So, because
Oh.
the 2 just kind of popped up.
Gotcha.
Oh.
It's like somebody telling you to have a good day, and you're like, yeah, don't tell me.
Why?
Like it doesn't. I just didn't. It didn't. I was trying to understand.
It's like that, hello, or is it the meme when he be like,
Good morning, my neighbors! Hey, fuck you! Yes! Yes!
fuck you too!
Shit.
But I also think, I don't know. I can see how someone would be irritated because it's almost like I'm trying to put myself in their shoes. It's almost like someone telling you how to live their life, in a sense of who are you to tell someone that you need to grow.
Dude, that's the problem. They're taking it as
They're
a.
taking
But
it like that.
This is what you have to do.
But
rather
I'm
than
trying
taking
to
it as
answer your
advice.
question as one of those
Yeah.
people. I could see how they're like, who are you to tell me that I need to grow? You don't know what aspect I've already grown in. And sometimes with those memes or those like short answers, maybe they haven't reached those pivotal points. Like within the post, they had like 3 things that we talked about stocks or blah blah blah. Yeah. If they haven't reached any of those things and those points, they probably feel like, well, damn.
But that's what I'm saying. Why are you upset
That's
about
it.
that? We're literally telling you.
Oh, I remember it.
What?
Part of it is it's almost like a reality check. Like you'll be
That's the
offended
thing.
because you know they right.
Yeah, you know they're right. You know that's
And I'm not
what you
doing
should
it.
be, but I'm not there yet.
Yeah.
And
And you might be around other people who are doing it and you still not doing it.
Right.
So now you're feeling some type of way.
Yeah.
But
If the shoe fits.
wear it.
Yeah, wear that motherfucker right. Tie that on up or don't tie it up because you ain't tying your shoes no more.
I mean,
You ain't tying your shoes no more?
but you
Nah,
definitely should. I mean, I feel like you should always evaluate your life and evaluate what space you're in. I think that's very important to like just evaluate from time to time. Like, what do you want out of life? What does life give you?
I think that's a big thing because I think a lot of people are in this pattern to where you know what you're going to be doing in 5-10 years. You know the career path you're on, what job you're going to have. You can stay at this job, whatever. You know what you're going to do, and that type of predictability kind of scares me, honestly. Like having that to be like, I'm gonna be at this job for this long, and I'm gonna stay here for the next 20 years or some shit. Like I'm gonna do this, and we're gonna go out to dinner every Friday, and like, oh, that shit, it's weird to me. I don't.
I will say to just refer back to that post. I think the only thing I disagreed with was if you're between this age and this age, because there's not an age limit on nothing.
There's not. I think they were given that
But
yeah,
because that's if you're younger, if you're older, it don't matter because everybody goes through different things.
Everybody has their
so you don't know what they were going through when they were 25 to 30.
Yeah.
You know, and if you start at 35, that's fine. If you start at 40, that's fine. If you start at 16, that's fucking awesome.
I think one of my chefs I work with in one of the pre, he was like, I'm late to that conversation, but I'm trying to get there. It's like, there's no time limit.
Ain't no
like,
time frame for that.
The time limit is death, so you got time presumably. So
Right.
I mean, it's never too late. I think
Put $5 in, die the next day. At least you did
if
it.
I say you did something, you left $5. That's more than not shit.
Everybody who didn't.
Yeah,
Right.
I think the age thing was kind of like to generalize it.
No, like
that's around where it happened for
I
us too.
think, yeah, because
Yeah.
I mean,
And I think that
just
is a
like
comfortable
American.
like time frame for when you would be having those kind of conversations.
You're out of college. You're presumably got a
I
job
follow the
that's stable.
American stereotype. You go to high school, you
I would
you
put this
go
for
to
American.
college, you get drunk from about 21 to about 25. Most people,
go longer.
I mean, some people go longer, but most people after 25, they feel like you should be mature or like grown up, or like women is like, oh, looking to have a baby. Like, you know, it's something about that 25 mark. Even with insurance, life insurance, like all the fees and stuff get like, when you hit 25, it either goes get lower or you get higher. It's something about that mark where they feel like, I don't know, the maturity. And then I feel like some coaches feel like it's 30.
Some people. I think a lot of people are comfortable in the life they're in with the job they have, the car, the family, whatever, and that's cool. Like if that's what you want, like
What
if
makes
that's
you happy?
But I know there's a lot of people who have that and they've settled, and they still have that passion. They still have those dreams that they wanted to do, but they didn't do them.
Mm-hmm.
I think you're more in control of your future than people realize. They just don't want to take the time, which is understandable. You work in a job, 2 jobs, whatever, coming home, family, kids, whatever you got to do. Like it's understandable, but at the same time, it becomes a matter of how much do you really want it. Because if you're cool with that, if you're cool with coasting by, living that life for the next 20 years, that's fine. But
it's perfectly fine to be comfortable as long as you understand you're not gonna go as far if you don't get uncomfortable.
Yeah. Don't sit around looking at other people saying, I could do that or I should be doing that, that should be me, when you didn't want to put the work in.
Right.
You had time to put the work in.
Because that simply means it can't be you.
Yeah, it can't. You can't.
You didn't do what they did.
People are waiting
what they did to get there.
Yeah, people are waiting for magic. Like life is just gonna here. Like it don't work like that.
Oh, that's hard.
You gotta work a long time to become an overnight success.
Waiting for
Heard that from
magic.
somebody.
Okay, that's I was bars though. I'm just
You
saying,
gotta
I was
work
bars.
That's facts.
Hey.
That is facts.
I don't know
Oh,
if I heard that from
I have a question then. Does it is it a difference if they attempted to follow the dream and kind of let it go stagnant?
Depends
Like
on the
does
reason.
it
There's a lot of factors.
did it give it more validation if you tried? I'm just saying for you, would it give you more validation if they try to reach the dream and then they kind of like things happen?
Giving up is giving
I'm about
up.
to say,
Okay, that's what I'm-
regardless of what happens, they stop trying. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
If you stop trying, like even if you're only, let's say you're working on violin, even if you practice 5 minutes a day, you're still putting forth some effort. If you haven't picked up your guitar, piano, whatever, drumstick, if you haven't done that in 20 years, whatever, however long, you gave up. Like that's done. As long as if you're still looking, researching shit on YouTube, whatever, learning stuff constantly, like you're making steps forward. It might be 5 years, 10 years before that shit manifests into something bigger, but you building the path along the way. But when you're not doing anything to like push yourself towards whatever your end goal is, like you gave up. That's it. I think we do become our habits. We become the things we do every day.
We're creatures of habit.
Yeah.
Humans are creatures
And
of
that turns us into the things we think, the food we eat, TV, music, with everything we do, it becomes a part of us and becomes part of who we are in the future. So you really have to stop and look at your life and be like, is this something I want to continue to carry on? Low key, one of the big reasons I stopped eating fast food, like especially, I don't like to belittle McDonald's because they was there when you needed them. But at the same time, I go into McDonald's and I see the people in there and it's like,
Same.
I can't.
I'm less likely to eat fast food if I go inside than if I go through a drive-thru.
Facts. For real.
Yeah,
Because I
complete
see the people in there, I'm just like, I don't want to end up like
I
this.
walked in before and left.
Right. I walk in, think I'm gonna get breakfast, I look around, I'm like, hell no. Give me where's the banana? Like I can't. It's something about I just can't. It's seeing that and seeing I could be that in 10, 15 years is like. I'm gonna go work
I ain't
out.
there yet. I still eat McDonald's.
I still that's like it's no shade.
No. I'm just being honest. I'm like, it don't trigger
because I'm
me.
big already. Like it's not. I can't because I know that's a slippery slope.
Yeah.
So it's just like analyzing your life and looking around, looking to your surroundings, like looking at your job and like if these are the people you hang out with all day, every day, then you go out and drink with them and you go home, but you see them again constantly. It's like, are these people helping you? Are they developing you, pushing you forward somehow? Like, if they're not, go find other people. Like,
yeah. A good example was with Daddy with diabetes. You know, if everybody in the house is eating stuff that he wants to eat, but he can't eat that.
He's gonna eat it.
right.
That's what he's gonna eat because that's what everybody's eating.
Facts.
Yeah.
do.
That's hard.
I mean, y'all got me on this little water journey, so I guess I thank y'all.
What's your skin all clearing up and shit?
You know
Look
what I'm
at you. I ain't gonna have to put no
saying?
filters on you.
You
That's
know
what's
what I'm
up.
saying? I guess. Thanks.
You're welcome.
I don't think it's in 10 years when you ain't got no more kidney stones.
Yeah, you don't got my business out there
My
like that.
My fault. I didn't know that.
And it did not come from eating unhealthy.
It's common in 4 million Americans.
I was like, for real?
No, I have no clue.
I was like, that's such a random thing. I would know, because I was like, he probably looked it up one night when he had it. He was like, oh, damn, that's crazy.
I wouldn't put it past him.
I was like, damn, for real, that's what's up.
Bree probably knows.
Yeah, the random fact checker.
Yeah, I think that was I feel like that was a good little episode. Shit.
You
Wasn't a
gonna
lot of filter.
click pause, or you gonna keep going?
Well, no, we never figured out how to end the bitch.
Yeah.
What was the last thing we talked about?
How to end it?
Oh, the health and shit.
How to end it.
He said the last thing we talked about.
Nah, but I mean, that was... Anyway.
Don't hate me the way my brain works. That was the question, so I answered it.
Water.
What?
Health, drink water.
What shit?
Stay hydrated. I don't know. I don't know.
Well, shit, that's
You wanna do it outside?
That's our time for
We
today.
need.
Yeah, I'm about to say,
definitely
do a
think
sign
it
off.
should be an outro.
Yeah, sign off.
Yeah.
You don't have a roll yet.
That's all we got for y'all today, or that?
What?
Well, so we got for y'all today.
Nah, thanks for no. Yeah, I'm about to say don't vote. Well, niggas like, all right,
We cut out every time mid topic. Well, that's all.
Y'all know me. I'll be moving quick. I gotta go.
I think
We have to come up with one like we did.
Yeah.
Intro. So you got you gotta cue that.
Yeah, you have to
No,
do it because
well,
you're
you-
narrating.
You gotta
you
be
gotta-
like, all right, well that's all.
You
I'm
literally
trying
have to end
Yeah,
it.
you gotta.
so
end
we
it.
going
you
off
gotta
you.
say that.
Oh, all right. So I ended.
Yeah.
That makes the most
Now that I
sense.
think
Because
about
now we
it,
don't know when it's
'cause
done.
we don't know when it's done.
We go until you say stop.
Yeah, you're right. I thought that too, but I was like, nah, they could do it.
Yes.
Whatever, man. Shit.
Overcome.
Alright, that's all I got for today. Yeah. Thank y'all for tuning in. We'll see y'all next week on The Mindset. I'm Veezy.
I'm Hawk.
Jay Reed.
AP.
We out.
We out.
Gangsta.
I thought we weren't doing the we out.